Would you like fries with that?
Yes! All right, everyone. We got about 1 minute before the noon stampede comes through here, and I want a couple dozen of everything ready to roll, okay? Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Holy moly, we are in business. Perfect. B.
U.
L.
K.
Why?
Because
Balky's is the best!
All right, everyone, remember, heads up, big smiles, huh? And break! Welcome to Balky's. Can we take your order? Where's everybody?
Not here.
Not anywhere.
Suits me. Let's work. No. This can't be. Something's wrong here. This can't be noon. I mean, we're usually swamped at noon.
What's your watch say?
12 o'clock. What's your watch say?
12 o'clock.
What's the timeline say?
12 o'clock.
And the sundial?
I don't know how to read a sundial.
So 3 of 4 time-telling devices agree it's noon.
No. They agree it's 12 o'clock. That doesn't necessarily mean noon. I mean, it could be midnight. Yeah, that would explain a lot, like why I can't read the sundial, for instance. Heads up. Welcome to... Where have you been?
On break.
That is a long break there, Missy.
Sorry.
Do you know what time it is?
No.
Yeah, go back up there and fry up some more burgers.
Okay.
For who? You mean for who? You know, our regular and most loyal and dedicated customers who are such traitors! Those backstabbing, turncoat traitors! I know where they are. They're all over there.
The dumpster by the curb?
Yeah. Past that. Falafel giant. Oh, I knew they were trouble the day they opened. Burgers and fries aren't good enough. No, we serve falafels.
You don't know what a falafel is, do you?
Sure I do. It's one of those foreign dishes with the sheep's bladder stuffed with raw fish and the egg noodles wrapped in the whatchamacallit on a stick.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Who wants takeout?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want some takeout? Where are we gonna go?
Oh, I guess you're not hungry.
Loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
Robyn, where were you? Everyone has been tearing the place apart looking for you.
Really?
Well, no. But it could have been. Whoever he is, I hope he's worth getting fired for.
Oh, yes. Yes, he is.
Why doesn't he just come see you here?
You don't understand. He can't.
What do you mean he can't? Why not?
I can't say. It's sort of a secret.
Oh, you mean like he's some sort of special agent who might compromise national security if he exposes his identity? Or he's like a mob snitch in a witness protection program who has a price on his head too high to count. Or maybe he's like a space alien who doesn't dare reveal his true form for fear of being experimented on by government scientists. Am I getting warm?
Yeah, sure, red hot.
I don't understand why someone would go for falafels when they can just cross the street and come here for a nice, juicy hamburger. Huh?
People don't want hamburgers all the time, Ben. Sometimes they need a change.
People don't like change, okay, Tess? Our market research clearly shows that. They want everything to remain exactly the way they are.
Is that also why I haven't changed your clothes in 3 weeks?
It's called consistency, and our customers admire that.
Yeah, right. That's why they're all across the street having falafel.
Why is there sesame seeds all over the place?
The hamburger buns are shedding. We should send them back. They're defective.
Okay. Why are all the cheeseburgers grinning at me?
Well, they're just happy to see you.
And could someone explain this to me?
Oh, that's a sort of public service announcement thingy, you know, promoting a healthy heart.
Someone has been wasting company resources on their arts and crafts again. And I think I know who.
It wasn't me. Oh, okay, the burgers and French fries mosaic last week was me, and the mustard painting the week before was me. But this time, I'm innocent, okay?
Well, who was it then?
Someone I'm supposed to be covering for.
Robyn. Oh, Robyn.
Shh! Someone will hear you. Nikki.
Robyn. Oh, I've missed you.
Oh.
Where have you been? I was getting so lonely without you.
Nikki, you silly boy. It's only been 10 minutes.
It's already been 10 whole minutes? I can't stand to be away from you for that long.
Look, we have to be careful. Seeing each other during business hours is dangerous.
If not now, when?
Robyn, I need to talk to you about the misuse of company. What are you doing talking to him?
I'm taking an order. Yeah, would you like fries or a shake?
That's not a customer. He's one of them.
Them who?
Those people, falafel giant staff.
Oh, those people.
No, I just wanted to order a burger, honest.
Oh, you want a burger? I'll give you a burger.
Oh, I thought he'd never go away. He never seems to go away.
Here's your burger. Ah, you like that? These are the burgers that should be in the hungry mouths of all the customers that you stole.
This is a crazy coworker you told me about.
Yeah, that's all right.
Come see me soon.
Here's more burgers. Have some. There you go. Where you going? Huh? Hey, just remember, we've been on this corner long before anyone knew what falafel was. And we'll be here long after everyone's forgotten. I'm okay. Okay. Robyn, I forbid you to see that man ever again.
What? You can't do that!
I can, and I just did. Balkis is at war, Robyn, and you are just fraternizing with the enemy. Do you know what happens to soldiers who fraternize with the enemy?
Firing squad?
Whoa, it's not that serious. But there'll be another kind of firing. You can mark my words on that. So stay away from falafel giant and any other size falafels.
Ben, we need to talk.
Not now, I'm busy.
But it's Robyn. I think she's depressed.
How can you tell? Oh, you got that upside down. There you go. Now it's a happy face with 2 dimples and no eyes. You're happy now?
I miss him so much. I keep looking across the street at people over there walking back and forth, and I wonder which one is him. Does he know that I'm thinking about him? Is he thinking about me?
You got it bad, girl. Call him. Call him at work. Or not.
Ben didn't happen to spit the page out by any chance, did he?
Nope, swallow it whole. I guess just walking over there and saying hi is out of the question, Robyn.
I can almost make it to the front door.
This is ridiculous. Someone should do something.
Someone like you.
I didn't necessarily mean me.
Yes, of course. Ben never said you couldn't go to Falafel Giant, just me.
I think Ben kind of meant everyone.
You will go over there and you will give Nicky a message from me. You will tell him that I still care and that I still need him.
Robyn,
No! Don't make me before someone sees you. Send him my love!
See, that's the key to management. That and vision.
How many fingers do you see?
Not that kind of vision. The one that lets you see the big picture.
I bet you're gonna paint us that picture you see, aren't you?
Oh, you betcha. You see, I see people who think that falafels are important and that hamburgers aren't. Well, hamburgers are very important. And there's something, too. They're Canadian.
Breaking news, Ben. Hamburgers are eaten all over the world.
Starting in, now let me guess. Hamburg. Not a Canadian town, Ben.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter, okay? From now on, we're only selling Canadian food. Alberta beef, PEI potatoes, and ice from Nunavut. Everything else is off the menu.
What about your plans for the Bulky's burrito?
Gone.
Bulky baklava?
Cancelled.
Bulky's borscht?
Ooh, dead in the water. Gee, I'm not too sure about these French fries.
Don't worry, Ben. They're French-Canadian French fries.
I don't like the sound of that.
Did you see him? Did you see him? What did he say? Does he miss me?
No, I didn't actually see him. He was busy in the back filling orders. But I did get to taste his food.
Tell me this is full of flowers and chocolate and declarations of undying love.
No, it's takeout. But pretty good, too.
Are you crazy? If Ben sees a single Falafel Giant wrapper, he's gonna freak.
I bet even the wrappers are good enough to eat.
We have to get rid of this stuff before he bans everyone from Falafel Giant.
But I just discovered their food. What am I gonna do without my falafel fakes?
What am I gonna do if I lose my last line of communication with Nicky? You know what we have to do?
It will go faster if we don't chew.
But it's a perfectly good potato.
It has to go.
But Ben, it's just an Idaho potato.
Do you see Idaho on the map of Canada? Take it away. Oh, hello, sir, and welcome to Bulky's. Alex, we got a customer! Hey, ladies, do you know if iceberg lettuce comes from an iceberg in Canadian waters? What is that? Hey, what is that? What's going on here?
There you go. Cheeseburger, medium soda. Enjoy.
Oh. Sir, are you What is this?
Take it easy, it's falafel.
Yeah, it's low in fat. That's a good thing.
But you need the grease for flavor.
Oh, come on. Don't you think you've had enough grease to last you 10 lifetimes in this place? You're killing yourself a burger at a time.
Yes, you're right. I must start eating better.
She's wrong. Where are you going?
Across the street, I hear their food is healthy.
No! But... Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got rid of our one and only customer!
I guess that means that we're all...
Banned from Falafel Giant. And never using the word falafel again. And giant, for that matter. Yes, you are. Oh, no. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the back.
One of those days?
Oh, okay. I'm fine. Thanks.
There. Huh? Chin up?
Oh, don't you worry about me. He might be the falafel giant over there, but over here, I am the burger giant. Oh, yes. And hold the fort. I'll be back in an hour with a new image to save Bulkies. Oh, yes. Grab yourself some lunch. Try the burgers on me. I think I just figured out a way that Bulkies can compete. See, it's not simple enough to just serve Canadian food. We have to also look and act the part as well.
For sure, eh? Like, how about some chips with that, eh?
That is perfect. See? It adds flavor to the food, flavor to the service. Now, all I have to do is sprinkle some Canadian detail here and there, and Bulkies will turn into a one-stop Canadiana eatery. Check these out.
Oh, wow, it's you.
No, it's you. Well, the uniform has to match your hat.
Hey, look, it's Dorky Do-Right.
Large fries. Okay, 3 bacon cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, and 1 root beer. Diet root beer, because you're counting those calories. Yeah. Okay. What's with all these orders? Bulkies, 1 moment, please.
Yeah, and where's our driver? I mean, we've got a pile of food ready to go, twice as many orders on the grill, and no Eddie to deliver them.
Yeah, at this rate, the customers might get their lunch by dinner time. Hello? Oh.
Oh, it must be Eddie
Okay.
finally reporting for duty.
It's about time.
Couldn't stay away a moment longer.
Nicky.
Don't have to pretend. Your silence has already said it all. You've dumped me.
No. I've been missing you terribly. I tried to send you a message, but someone was distracted by her appetite.
Cute guy. Good cook. He's a keeper.
I knew my Canadian Bulkies makeover will work. Look at this place. It's full of people.
Maybe they just wanted burgers, Ben.
Oh, don't be silly, Alex. They want a Canadian burger served by a guy who says "hey" at the end of every sentence and looks exactly like he just wrote in from the Yukon. How may I help you, sir? Welcome to Bulkies, eh? Can I interest you in some prawn Canadian beef imported from the distant plains of Alberta?
No. What I want is 300 falafel sandwiches.
I don't serve falafels here, okay?
I know you don't. I do at Falafel Giant.
Hey, you're the giant. Pleased to meet you, Your Tallness.
Alex, how can I help you, sir?
I want my chef.
Your chef? I don't have your chef.
I started to think you didn't care anymore.
Oh, I haven't been able to set foot outside the restaurant ever since Ben caught us together.
I know I'm gonna have a talk with this monster who keeps my Robyn locked away from me.
Oh, no, Nicky. He'll kick you out again, and then he'll fire me.
Stand back. This is gonna get ugly.
No, Nicky, stay, please.
No chef, no falafel sandwiches, no falafel sandwiches, no customers.
You lost your chef.
You are fired.
Well, that was certainly to the point.
You!
Ben, can you please do something? We're swamped here.
Okay, we've got dozens of takeout orders, and our delivery boy just called in with a flat tire.
All right, well, first things first. As I was saying, you! Do you have a car?
Yes.
Well, then you have a job. I need another delivery boy to move all this food out of here, okay? Alex, Give this man a bulky's uniform.
Yeah, he's cute, but I really don't see you at. Whoa. Never mind.
Robyn, this is perfect. We're on the same team. We'll be together forever now. Nothing can keep us apart here at Bulky's.
Yeah, right. About that, look, Nikki, maybe we should cool it for a while. You know, give our relationship some time to grow in a more meaningful way. You know, the kind of way where we don't speak or see each other ever.
I don't understand.
Yeah, well, you're on the road, okay there, buddy? Oh, here's some more. Perfect. Right this way.
What happened there? Thought you guys were all hot and bothered for each other.
So did I.
One look at him in a Bulky's uniform broke the spell.
He isn't exotic or mysterious anymore. Now he's just another boring coworker, like Ben.
Or you.
And what about the hats? Am I still boring with the hat? Hey, come on. Patty! Patty?
Come on, let's get out of here. It's been a long day, and it looks like you could use a girls' night out.
I don't know. I'm not really in the mood for a night out on the town.
Yeah, I know how you feel. You've lost your exotic boyfriend, and I've lost my exotic food.
Well, Robyn and Tess are off.
What? Their shift isn't over. They have another 5 minutes left.
Let them go. Robyn to split with her guy. She needs to be debriefed.
Oh, right. Girl talk.
Yeah, you know women. One big support group.
Well, no, men can be pretty supportive in times of needs like this one. I mean, you're there for your buddy when he needs a shoulder to cry on, right?
Yeah, of course.
Robyn's still here. Is she? If I could talk to her just for 2 minutes, I swear I know she'd come back to me.
I mean, girls don't own a monopoly on sensitivity.
I hear ya.